What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, we're taking a look at Bitcoin because yes, we broke down from this diamond pattern from the last higher low. As you can see, got a big massive pump and got rejected, continued to the downside. Now it does look like that we're going to go to much lower levels here at the low of the diamond pattern and even to lower levels, guys. Now we need to know what major supports do we have for a potential bounce, and also we are going to take a look at the 15-minute chart and the VPSV, which is the volume profile from every day, and explain you why we are getting these bounces from these levels. We're going to take a look at the daily here to take a look at the scenario. Okay, where we at right now, strongest point of control, are we going to manage to hold this range? Because there is a pattern here that I want to talk about, this potential descending wedge that could break to the upside, or could it break to the downside? We're going to analyze the situation for Bitcoin in today's episode. Hello there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. New to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Daily tell you on Bitcoin crypto, also do live streams to connect with the community. I am not a financial advisor, so do not buy or sell anything that I say. Let's dive in here. Quick reminder, if this video gets over 2,000 likes, you comment down below, you are eligible for a giveaway in Bitcoin. Now let's dive in here, guys, because we did break down here from this diamond pattern that we were talking about for the last few days. All right, pretty successful breakout, breaking finally. Okay, we were looking at this last lower high and this last higher low. We had some pretty solid hourly candles beneath this range. We got the bounce and then got rejected. Okay, that would have been a beautiful shorting opportunity right there, because we bounced at a major daily level that we were talking about, okay, for the last few days, even a couple of weeks. Okay, why is this daily level important? Because, you know, if we go to the daily level, you can see it is this range over here that wasn't tapped. Okay, we just tapped it, you know, mid-April, this level over here. And as you can see, it was pretty nicely respected. If we go to the 1 hourly chart, all right, we can see those bounces on that daily level. Look at this, 1, 2. Okay, we did have this fake out. This is the level that I longed also, and we can see major bounces here also. Look at this, how many bounces have we got from this range? So when you're in a kind of a pattern like this, if you do have a solid breakout, you know, this level is still pretty reliable. We got a beautiful rejection from that range to continue to the downside. So if you did actually short this range, okay, from the breakout, did wait for a retracement, get in a trade, obviously this is a time to protect your position, take some profit, because we don't really know if we are going to have, you know, enough steam this weekend to push the price down to this 37.7k major weekly daily level. Remember, guys, this level is insane. This is a super strong level. This is the area where I did long and I closed all of my long positions, sorry. And now if we do break this weekly level, okay, at the 37.7, what other levels do we have beneath us? This is the most important, because I don't care where the price really goes. I want to be prepared to potentially long or potentially short, okay, at resistance, and also long at support. So if we do break that weekly, what other level do we have beneath us? Well, I'm just going to show you right away, okay, on the 1 hourly. Zoom out, okay, I'm going to show you on the daily first, sorry. This is a major daily level. Like I showed you, the weekly here and the daily, these are very, very important levels. Look at this weekly close here at a very, very similar, okay, from the 37.7. This is actually at the 37.7 also right there, and this one's also at the 37.75, so just $50 away. So this is still a major range. Also, we got some daily closes at this level. So if we do solidly break that level, our next major level is 37.7. look at all of these daily candles at this range. So if we do have a massive solid daily here, we know that this level is going to be insane resistance. So we need to prepare, you know, to see how we're going to react at this major level. This is major interest level for me if we solidly break down below to potentially come back down and retest here the 37k. So that is a bearish scenario that I am looking for here. I'm not sure, you know, there is a possibility that we could create a double bottom like I showed you. This is one of the strongest levels that we do have beneath us, the 37.7. So there is a possibility also for a double bottom. I'm only interested to long the first bounce, not the second bounce, because we could potentially break it. Now, where would I become bullish? Okay, what major resistance levels do I need to see to become bullish? All right, well, obviously all of these daily levels that we do have at 39.3 and also this one at 39.7. okay, with these big major consolidation levels, we do need to get above that level. If we do take a look at the VPVR, it is the strongest range in between those two dailies. This red horizontal line is where the strongest VPVI is the point of control, okay, from the last 20 15 days approximately of the volume traded. So getting above this range would be very, very bullish. Of course, the first one, this one right over here, won't be enough, because we will also be hitting some major fib levels from this high to the low. So if we do get that big bounce, I want to be super, super cautious. This might be a shorting opportunity. We'll be hitting the 618 Fibonacci, okay, from this high to this low, 618, and big volume profile. So there is a possibility that we could get heavily rejected and continue to the downside here. This is something that I want to analyze the next couple of days, because today is the weekend. Not interested in trading at this moment, but you want to see the reaction at this range. Daily levels, Fibonacci retracement, 618, big point of control, big major level for a potential big rejection to continue to the upside. This is if we do get that bullish momentum. If we solidly break this range, start hitting this high over here with some solid of volume, okay, then this will be looking very, very good. Big spike in volume breaking to the upside, then we could see, these support levels potentially holding to create a higher low and continue to the upside. But till that happens, then yes, we'll be analyzing that situation once that happens, of course. I want to show you something very interesting on the 15-minute chart, okay, because I see a lot of people, from the Bitcoinsensus community, show me some scalping strategies, how do you trade, 15-minute, 5-minute chart. I don't usually scalp. I'm more of a day trader and swing trader. But I can show you right over here, why are we bouncing from these major levels, okay? You would think to yourself, okay, why? This is a monthly chart, guys. I'm just going to hide this because we don't really need this at this moment. So I'm just going to hide this 1 second. And I want to show you right over here on the 15-minute, the VPSV, okay, which shows you the point of control with the volume profile from each day, okay? This is one day, this is another day, this is another day, all right? As you can see, it shows you daily. And what I want to show you here is that, the reason why we are getting this bounce from the 38.2. Well, 38.2, just a few days ago on the 26th of April, where we did have that consolidation. This was the range where we did long, okay, below $38,000, this major consolidation. The biggest point of control is at 38.2, okay, to be exact, $38,250 because of this consolidation. As you can see, the red horizontal line, and this is where the Bitcoin price is getting that rejection. And this is the first touch, because we had this consolidation and we had the run up, okay? We had the run up, we were around over here the last few days, and then the first tap was right over here. So this is a major level that you'd also put on your chart, okay? Super important, okay? This for mainly scalpers and traders, all right? When you're going to do trades of potentially, 5 minutes up to a couple of hours doing that scalping. So as you can see, this red horizontal line right over there, you do get that reaction, okay? So, there is money to be made here if you do your analysis properly. And same scenario right over here. We do have this major run up, okay? You had the consolidation. Inside of this consolidation, the center part is the biggest point of control. When we broke back up here from this range, guess where we did come back down and got that bounce? Right there from the biggest point of control from this day over here, which was at the $39,000, and got that beautiful bounce, guys. This is a major big tool, okay, that you need to learn how to use, all right, because you can make some pretty decent gains here by looking at, the 15-minute chart, all right, for scalps or even for day trades, all right? Just something that I wanted to point out there. An extra bonus from a tool here if you do not use it, the VPSV, very strong tool, okay, for scalpers and day traders. Now I want to zoom out here on the daily and show you, where we're really at, because sometimes we need to zoom out. Where are we? Okay, is this a big, massive bear flag on the daily, and we're going to break support and go to much lower levels, well below $32,000, hitting $30,000, and even potentially breaking down that level, because this, the momentum is really to the downside. In the immediate short term, for the last 5 months, we are in a small uptrend, okay? So is this level finally going to hold? I will be pretty bearish if we start seeing some daily big closes below this range, because this level here, the biggest point of control, which is at the $39,000, all right, is going to be very, very strong resistance. Now, this is not any type of breakout that we have having. Okay, we did retest the 37.7, but as you can see, you know, it's a big range. We are sitting at that range. So will this hold? That is the question. Well, so far, so good. You know, if we could get that bounce and continue to the downside. If we break down and get that pullback, I will be considering, you know, for some more bearishness here looking at Bitcoin, but we're going to go to that once we see the successful breakout. Remember, for all of those experienced traders down below on Bybit, you do get up to $4,050 worth of bonus if you sign up with my link. And now they have 0% maker fee for 30 days if you sign up with my link. On Prime XBT, as usual, you do get up to $7,000 worth of bonus. You basically get 7% added to your initial deposit. I got full tutorials of these exchanges down below, guys. I just want to show you here this pattern on the 4 hourly. As you know, we do have the biggest point of control, like I just showed you on the daily. And by the looks of things, we are forming this kind of descending wedge pattern. We are forming slightly lower lows. All right. These are not really successful breakouts, because supposedly, you know, support, a break of a support turns into resistance, right? Well, look at this. Every time we've broken out from this major support, okay, from these supports of these lower lows, we've gone straight back up again, okay? So there haven't been resistance. And this is what usually forms a kind of a descending wedge, right? Where you do have, you know, these slightly lower lows and also lower highs, right? Where you think that this massive bearish trend is going to continue and you just get tighter and tighter, and then you potentially have a leg to the upside. We cannot ignore this situation, guys, because, you know, it is getting tighter and tighter, and this potentially needs to break out in less than 1 week, okay? So we need to find out, you know, are we going to manage to break above here the last lower high, which is at the $40,400 approximately? If we do, I do see this potentially holding as support and having a little bit more bullish momentum to hit the highs of the wedge here around about the $42,700 range. Okay, it's a potential scenario, but if we do retest down this low over here, there is a possibility, you know, we're looking for that swing failure pattern also. Are we going to get a big massive wick to the downside and back up? All right, we need to, you know, concentrate on this range, because we've got the support from the lower lows. All right, you know, a lot of people might think, you know, this is going to be a solid breakout, but then you just have a big massive fake out, just like you saw here. Big fake out here from these lows, big fake out right over there, back up again. Same here, these lows, you break down, back up again. Is this going to happen again, guys? We need to pay close attention. I would be patiently waiting for the breakdown here, see how we react at the support from the lower lows, and it might be a long-in opportunity. All right, now a lot of people are going to get bearish from the breakout as usual, and then you might get a big fat bounce. All right, and then you'll be potentially getting rejected from the lower high resistance of this descending wedge. Something that we will be analyzing on the live streams and also on the daily videos. All right, like I said, we are sitting at the strongest point of control. It's not going to be an easy task for the bears to break successfully here below this level. All right, no touches like at 37k, all right, 38, 37k, you know, consolidate. This is not a successful breakout. We need to break solidly here a couple of $1,000 to finally, you know, think, you know, that with big volume that we are successfully breaking down from the zone, and any type of retracement will be very likely heavily rejected to continue back down, guys. So this is going to be it for this quick update, guys. Thank you for joining here the video. Make sure to check out the Bitcoinsensus website. We've got the latest news, technical analysis ideas. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.